Today I'm writing to you to go through this I Spy book with you. I Spy. This one is the Fun House edition. I have a woodwick candle going so that we have some background noise as we look through to find, or rather to spy, the items on the pages. On the cover, they have some things to look forward to. I spy a penguin, which is right there. A panda with a ball up here. Can you see that? Up here. And then picture riddles are fun for all. I think we'll certainly have some fun. It would seem that as a child, I failed to write my name in this. I was thinking of perhaps putting it in now, but I think this book is for everyone, so we'll leave it blank. Alright, table of contents. Balloons for sale. The Laughing Clown. Funhouse Mirror. Circus Band. Mirror Maze. Magic Show. Clown Dressing Room. Puppet Theater. Peanuts and Popcorn. Creepy Crawly Cave. Prizes to win. Carnival Warehouse and On the Boardwalk. Funhouse, we get a definition. A building in an amusement park that contains various devices designed to startle or amuse. Picture riddles fill this book. Turn the pages, take a look. Amuse your mind, startle your eye, read the rhymes, and play I Spy. Alright, I don't see why not. Alright. I spy a fan and 5 white boats. A fan. Do you see a fan anywhere? There's the kite. That is very clearly a kite. So that must be the fan. And a whale that floats. I see him over here. And then a seagull, a boot, two owlish eyes. A seagull. A seagull. There she is. A seagull way up here. A boot. It's amazing what they hide in these reflections on these balloons. It's impressive. A boot. There it is. A boot. And then two owlish eyes I see right here. They're very, very hidden in the shadow. Finally, a little red pail and 8 butterflies. A little red pail. Eight butterflies, that is a high number. My goodness. I forgot I used to spend so much time. This would occupy my mind for hours. As a child. A little red pail. It seems like it's gotten harder as the page has gone, and I thought the fan was hard to find. Oh, let's see. A little red pail. This video might be quite a bit longer than I anticipated, but that's all right. We're not in any rush. We're here to enjoy our time and relax. This is not ASMR speedruns. Not this video, anyway. I see a little red star tucked back in there. I don't know, let's find the 8 butterflies. 8 butterflies. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That was way easier than I anticipated. Why am I not finding this little red pail? Did I suddenly go blind? But only to little red pails. I see a palm tree and was looking for an actual apple, not a stamp of an apple. It tricked me. A polka dot. Why? There we are. A quail. That one's also a stamp. Now I know to look for those. My mind just completely blocked that out. The shovel is right here. Red, hidden within the red of the clown lips. A man with a tie. I assume this man. Two whistles. A trumpet. A cowbell. A clock. A banjo. A racket. And a dot on a block. I don't know. It actually doesn't say a dot. It says D-O-T in capital letters. So we'll see what that means. Alright, two whistles. There's one hanging around the clown's neck. And here is the other. Blue one. A trumpet. I played the trumpet a little bit. Not very well. A cowbell. I suppose you could say I also play the cowbell, but not very well. I don't think there's a whole lot to playing a cowbell other than keeping in time. Speaking of time, a clock. Then a banjo. A banjo I do not know how to play at all, which I am very sad about. Bluegrass is part of my soul. I do love a good banjo. A racket. I assume that tennis racket. And D-O-T on a block. D-O-T on a block. There's a B on a block. There it is. D-O-T. D-O-T. It's upside down and backwards and D-O-T. And there we have that page. That one went a little faster, I think. That little red pail just completely threw me for a loop. Ooh. This one is stretchy, like a funhouse mirror. I spy a clothespin, a horse with no rider, scissors, a whistle, a traveling spider. All right, a clothespin. Phew. My brain's having a tough time making sense of any of this. I see a spool, but not a clothespin. Sometimes they like to hide them in plain sight. Like, I don't know, it's one of the bigger images instead of one of the little hidden ones. That can always throw you off too. A clothespin. I see so many things. There it is. A clothespin. Horse with no rider. There it is. a spirit animal, my spirit animal would definitely be a red fox. I don't know, I've just always identified with them. Anyway, moving on. Ooh. Instruments. I spy a banjo, a bird on the wing, an old bottle cap, a crown for a king. A banjo. Let's start with that. They've got some solfege syllables. Do, re, mi. Okay, a banjo. I'm seeing some of the other things, but not the banjo yet. I see they have some things in reflections. And some things in shadows, in silhouettes. Silhouettes. There it is. A little bitty banjo. A bird on the wing. I see a fish and a snake. Right there, a bird on the wing. An old bottle cap right there. And a crown for a king. A button, a bee, a fish from the sea, 3 thimbles, a lock, and a do, re, mi. I've already found the solfege syllables, the do, the re, and the mi. So let's find the button. I feel like I've seen a button, and that makes me wonder if it was on a different page that I saw, but there it is. They have multiple things on multiple pages. So, I mean to say they have some of the same things on different pages. So, there probably was a button on one of the previous pages. They had us look for a whistle on more than one. So, I've definitely seen a whistle before, but have I seen one on this page? I'm not sure. They're tricky. They're tricky. Alright, a button. A B. It's capital, so I assume I'm looking for the letter. And it's right there. A fish from the sea. 3 thimbles. I saw one. It's right here. Now I have to find the other 2. Thimble. See, there's a whistle. I know they've had me look for a whistle. And so next time they ask me for a whistle, I'll be like, I've definitely seen a whistle before. But have I seen one on this page? I don't know. Anyway, 1 thimble, 2 thimbles, and I think that's the third one. Yes, 3 thimbles, and a lock. I saw the lock. And do, re, mi. That is that page. this is bizarre. They did some cool things with these books. Alright. I spy a penguin, a clown with a seal, a butterfly, giraffe, a toy Ferris wheel. Penguin. I feel like there's so many reflections of each animal that there can't only be one penguin. Because there's two gorillas, two elephants. There's another elephant, another elephant, another elephant. Because it's all supposed to be reflections. But I think that is the penguin I'm looking for. A clown with a seal. I see a clown there, there, and there. But a clown with a seal. There's another. I guess that's a clown. But it doesn't have a seal with it. Oh, and look at how clever that is. The lock is hidden there by the clown, but it's in the reflection. That is very clever. I don't think seals exist. I don't think that they are an animal that is real, and therefore it cannot be on this page. It's just a mythical creature that has never existed, because I don't see it anywhere. It's just not real. It's not anywhere. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen a seal in my life. Oh, never mind, there it is. Being carried in a wagon. Are you seeing the giraffe? Because I am not seeing the giraffe. All the way back there. The very top. Little bitty giraffe. A toy Ferris wheel. I have not. I would assume that if there were a Ferris wheel on this page, it would be a toy Ferris wheel. I just have a hard time imagining an actual Ferris wheel being on this page. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a picture of at least a reflection of an actual Ferris wheel on a page, but I think a little toy Ferris wheel like this one is much more fitting of a page like this. Alright, 3 hanging red swords, an ostrich, a duck. Go through the doors if you run out of luck. Okay, so they made this one a little easier, I think, by having the last sentence just be a bit of advice. 3 hanging red swords. Here's one. One hanging red sword. So I need 2 more. There's another. Tucked way up there in the doorway. And that makes me think the third would be in a doorway, but I have just stopped trusting this book. To be honest, I do believe this book would lead me astray on purpose. I do think that this book would give me a false sense of security. I found it. It was in a doorway. Very much on its side. So it's practically, 3 hanging red swords, an ostrich. I did see an ostrich. It's right up there. There's the ostrich. And a duck. That's the last thing to find. Does a rubber duck count? Did I find it? Is that correct? Is it a regular duck or a rubber duck? I would think it. I think it's throwing me off on purpose. I think that's the duck I'm looking for. I kinda don't want to keep looking for a duck. I don't think I'm going to find one. I think the rubber duck is the duck that they want me to find. Does it have an index with There seems to be so little on this page that you would think it would all be easy to find. But again, I don't trust this book. I think that's the shoe. That's the shoe. A diamond jack. I guess that's a jack of diamonds. A magic coin. Now what is it that's going to tell me that it's magic? Is it that it's coming out of a magician's hat? Because I think that has to be it is a magic coin, right? If it's coming out of a magician's hat, it has to be magic. A blue thumbtack. A blue thumbtack. I keep seeing the wing of that little airplane and thinking that's pointy, and so it must be a thumbtack, but it is not. It is an airplane. And I think only I Spy would get me to consistently confuse a thumbtack and an airplane. There it is. Very little. Very hidden. A spoon, a door, a plane, a bat, a soccer ball, and a card trick. Cat. Capital C-A-T. Some of these I have already found for sure. But let's start with the spoon. I think it's right here. A little bitty spoon. A door. Where would I find a door in a place like this? A door. I guess it's this door on this house. A door on the house. A plane we've already found. And a bat I definitely saw on one of the cards. There it is on the jack of clubs. A soccer ball. And a card trick. Cat. C-A-T. Just spelled out on this card. Alright, I enjoyed that. Okay. I spy a fish